Champ, Kingy, to Kwan. Hello everybody. So in this video, we're going to start looking at walking stance punches. Okay. So for your first grading, you're going to do lots of walking stance techniques up and down the hall. So the first thing we're going to talk about is your walking stance. So first things first, your feet should be, your legs should be shoulder width roughly apart. Okay, so we don't at any time put one leg behind the other, because if we do that, we have no balance. Okay, so we're going to start off. Okay, if I just move my leg forward, you'll see I've got toes straight forward here, got the knee bent here, and the leg at the back here is nice and straight, about a shoulder width distance between them in this way, width-wise, and the foot at the back here is going to be at 25 degrees. So it's not 90 degrees over there, it's not 45, it's 25 degrees. So it's just going off at an angle in that way, so the toes are going that way. Okay, that's really important. There's nothing more important when you learn your Taekwondo than getting your stances right. Okay, from a distance-wise, length-wise, okay, you want it to be about a shoulder width and a half between the toes at the front and the back. So in this position here, that's a nice stance there. Okay, so all we're going to do to practice the walking stance technique is we're going to move forward and we're going to do a obverse punch. That means we're going to punch on the same side as the foot that is forward in your walking stance. Okay, all right, so we've covered punches off in walking stance, in sitting stance before, so it's just going to be the same, only we're actually going to come forward. Okay, so to me, here we go. So from this position, so I'm going to step forward, first of all on this side, so step forward to there. Now I'm punching to the center, my other hand comes to the hip. Okay, I'm in my walking stance, nice and solid. Okay, then I step through to there. Again, punch comes to the center, this one comes back to here. And then again, okay, same again, I'm looking forward, my body is forward facing, punch into the middle, the other one is on my hip, and then again, okay, to that point. So again, everything forward facing, punch to the middle, making a nice strong fist, other hand to here. Now going backwards. Okay, again, getting the feet nice and flat. And again, one of the things we find when people go backwards is they tend to do this, and then they do this, okay? So you have to make sure as you step back, you still have your stance. And then again, to that position, okay? Barrow. Okay, so the main things that we need to look at, okay, you'll notice I'm doing an up and down motion, okay, that is what we call a sine wave. We will cover that off in a video separately, because it can be a little bit complicated for people in the beginning, okay, but it's once you understand how to do it, it'll be fine, okay. So the main thing, make sure you punch to the middle, it's a middle section punch, the other hand comes to here. Get your good walking stance, make sure you're not one foot behind the other. If you are, straight away you're going to lose your balance. Okay, remember, foundations are everything. Okay, you're building a house, you have to have good foundations. Exactly the same here. Okay, you'll hear us talk about the foundations of Taekwondo coming from your feet a lot, because it's that important. Okay, so you can try that, guys. Practice it. Remember, the more you practice, the better you get. Simple as that. If you don't practice, you won't get better. Nice and simple. Okay, so it's easy. If you want to get good, lots of practice. Okay, and I'll leave it there. Chummy, Giant, Kingy, Kwan.